Okay. I've recorded this like 5 times. I've had to switch screen recording software and everything. Okay. We are so close to the end of this semester. This is one of my last videos I'm going to make. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of reviewing what's gone on week 11, previewing some week 13, but there's not a whole bunch. So this video is going to be a little bit longer, though. I'm going to share a little bit of stuff at the end. So don't be deceived, because some of the stuff at the end is me sharing some of my personal family stuff. Okay. So we have gotten some of the draft work done. We are heading into peer review, final draft. There's a lot of positive stuff that I'm seeing. I'm just gonna tell you that. I do have one big thing that I wanted to comment on. So here is Abraham's draft and references. So one thing that I noticed happening a lot that really made me question kind of what I wanted to do. So firstly, let me just point out, use the template, which I really like. Had a hook that worked really well. Had the sections of kind of the focus that came across really professionally. Source use. I think the headings could stand out a little bit more, maybe bolded, but overall, I'm really liking this. 5 to 6 pages is what the instructions said. They also provided a template which gave you the numbering system. So you would think you get to page 5, then you're done. But almost every class that I have been in, classes that I've taught, all when they say 5 to 6 pages, that means 5 full pages, bottom of the page, of text. And almost every student that I deducted pages for from length, I bet you was under the impression of just like, well, it says page 5, therefore I'm done. I was so tempted to just go back and give all those points back, but I think it's really worth hitting home that when it says X amount of pages, my experience has been almost always that means full pages. Cover letters, cover pages don't count. So I feel for you. I wish the instructions were more clear. Anyway, so the double spacing, spaces in between, that's one thing, but like references, alphabetical order, material that's in there, the title, I don't know. I can obviously tell Abraham looked up how does APA work, or he already knew. I really like, let me point out, in Lawrence, there's spacing is closer. We've got the double spacing, some spaces in between. A few minor errors. The biggest thing, the reason I wanted to point this out was I really like how I pointed some things out to Lauren in the part 1, and in part 2, I see her making huge strides in changing the things that I pointed out. There were a few people, there were several people who had some mistakes in part 1. Maybe they were really dramatic. Maybe they were only whatever, middle of the road mistakes. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm not too worried about that. You'll get full points. The second go around, making the exact same mistakes, and I took off a bunch of points. And by a bunch, I mean not a huge amount, but like whatever. For me, it's like I'm okay being lenient once, but like if it's multiple times, that's number one. You're not paying attention to the feedback I'm giving. I'm not going to give any feedback. I'm just going to give, okay, if this is the way that it needs to be, then I'm sorry, you don't get the points on this. Or my feedback wasn't clear and you didn't reach out to me, or you didn't understand how something worked or how to access the feedback or something. In both cases, that's in your court, and I'm okay. I don't feel guilty deducting points. I always feel guilty, but whatever. You get the idea. I just want everybody to get an A. That's not. Is that asking too much? Just everybody give me the excuse to give you an A. I'm not going to give you an A without you earning it, but I just want everybody to earn it. So I guess it does frustrate me when that doesn't happen. Okay, so I was in Utah for the last week. That's why some of you I didn't respond as quickly to. Having a lot of fun. I just thought I'd share what was going on. So this was my youngest son playing with his cousin. He's not above playing with pink toys. He's not worried about it. This is my other 3 sons playing with. This is a Turley cousin, and then there's some Shakespeare cousins. They like their soccer. Here he goes. Oh, is he going to make it? No, a little off. Samuel Shakespeare doing a dance, because why not? Okay, second attempt. Okay, here we go. Oh, the fake. Is he going to go? Is he going to make it? No, Henry Shakespeare saves the day. Okay. We did some go-kart stuff. This was a homemade go-kart that my father-in-law...
Yeah, this is Amos.
And my 7-year-old that we trusted to go by himself. It took a long time for us to get to that point where we would trust him to not go crazy with it. My oldest son working with his grandpa on the engine that would go on our go-kart. My father-in-law helping replace the lower control arms of the gaskets of the lower control arm and disassembling it. My oldest son helping. We went to what is the place called? Anyway, tons of awesome birds. Love birds. And the peacocks were just wandering around, being awesome. Anyway, that's what we've been up to. Hang in there, guys. We are so close. Keep working. Keep up the good work. And I'll see you guys in the gradebook and on the announcements and wherever else. Reach out if you need help. Talk to you later.